change the orientation, but it was not happening. So whosoever joins in now, welcome to this live session on my YouTube. It was so simple, but I just couldn't do it. But now I can. Hmm. So just let me know if you guys can hear me properly or not. Please also let me know if you can hear me. Please also let me know if you can hear me. Okay, it's working. I just checked on my laptop. Please also let me know if you can hear me. Okay, it's working. I just checked on my laptop. Okay, it's working. I just checked on my laptop. Okay, so welcome everyone. This is a collective reading, and we're going to talk about yes and no questions. We will do live reading as well. Hello, Siddharth. Welcome back after a long time. Yeah, I got a mic here today, especially for this because I used to use this one and it was very tough with it earlier because I have to shuffle the cards, I have to check, and then I have to hold the mic. So, yeah, today hopefully it's going to be better, much, much better. Let me just add the title for the day while I'm talking to you. So tell me, guys, what's new in your life and what is happening for all of you people? What's going on? How far have you reached in your journey? Although it's a lifelong journey, it never really stops. So, what are we going to talk about today? Okay, let me first mention that here. First, it's live channeling. We'll also do some yes or no questions. And the most important thing for today is surrender. Surrender in order to attract love. Everybody here wants to attract love, money. Love, money, joy. And I think the worry for a lot of you people, what I can pick on to collectively, is consistency. If I'm right, please let me know. Because some of you are able to do it, on and off, you're able to do it. But then in between, you like kind of, you're not able to do it. Is that correct? Yeah, losing energy. So this is what is happening in the collective. A lot of people are feeling this, that they get drained and they feel that why is it not consistent? Why does it come and go? Why does it not stay properly? Is that correct? Okay. So let me take out the theme card first. What's the theme? So let's get out the main energy. So, Nine of Swords is there. Now, Nine of Swords, it does look like, when you instantly look at the card, it looks like a card that's telling you it could be all negative, it could be all bad, something like that. But no, Nine of Swords is not entirely that. It's an indication, uh, it's trying to tell you that negative events are not really happening. I'm very glad this card has come up right now. Negative events are not actually happening, but the fear and anxiety level you have, whosoever resonates, is so high that the such an energy makes people feel that things are actually worse than what they really are. Please let me know if you resonate with this. This is what is a theme card. Some of you are going to watch it later. Some of you are going to be here right now with me. So this is the energy we need to work on. This the crown chakra energy. Okay, now I want you to ask your question as well. Today I really want to talk about surrender. I want to talk about surrender in a way that you do not allow the fear and anxiety level to rule your life. Because many a times good things are happening, they're on the way, but we block it because we are focusing a lot on fear energy and not focusing on the abundance. And if I'll tell you very honestly, abundance and love, why don't we feel it all the time? Is because we are focusing on lacks and limitation. So let's say somebody is in your life. I'm sure you all have somebody in your life. You have somebody in your life or someone you're dealing with, if not romantically, platonically, or uh, and in friendship, whatever way you're dealing with someone, that person matters to you, or those people matter to you, and they say something to you. When you are walking on the road, it won't really matter if two people are fighting or somebody passes a comment. Many times we just ignore. Many times we just say it's just a random person. And I know it hurts too. If a random person says something mean to you, it can hurt a lot. But it's not going to hurt that much. Because we're going to say, this person is crazy, right? Are you guys with me? Hello. So, yeah, somebody walking on the street, a random person's negative comment or negative talk is not going to hurt us so much. But someone who's close to us, whatever they say to us hurts us a lot more, right? And then the problem that we create for us is whatever they say to us, even if we know they're gaslighting, because let's face it, whether it's twin flame journey or not, when people gaslight you, like they say things that are not even true, and they say it only because they want you to feel bad, or it's just like a war, or it's just like a war as in it's an argument. And you know how people in war, they just want to win. So they want to win, they want to make you feel unhappy in whatever way. I'm not saying that they don't love you, that's not where I'm going. They might love you a lot, they might be important for you, and you might be important for them. But whatever they say to you or the way they behave, technically, usually people, which is not the right technique, I would say, People focus a lot on that and then they make it their reality. Okay, so this person is not caring enough, this person is not loving enough, or this person is not taking a stand for me, this person is not there for me. There must be something wrong with my destiny, with me. There must be something wrong with whatever I'm doing. That's where we go wrong. And Nine of Swords kind of solidifies that energy today, right? Next is, next card. And no, it will all lead to surrender eventually. Next is the Emperor. And Emperor is talking about the dominance of logic over emotion, the dominance of the mind over your heart. And this is what you're struggling with. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or you can ask your own questions as well, like whatever you want to ask. Feel free to ask me. Like don't stop yourself, don't hold yourself back. So I'm being told over here, there are a lot of you people, those who are here and those who will join later, you have been struggling a lot with the emotional stuff. And you know, this theme is going on in the collective as well. So you are an emotional person, you are sensitive, you are all about love and giving and, you know, all those things. You're looking for, but you're also looking for structure. You're also looking for some kind of establishment. And you could also be trying to heal your father energy, or you feel nowadays you feel very much connected with your father energy. So this is also showing to me. Now, if you work on this, then you will actually do really well, because then your ideas and your dreams can become reality. So, what is Prabhasini telling me? How many more karmic lessons even I'm not aware of? Yeah, but then it's good. See, you are hurt right now purely because you are giving, like I said, you are looking at these things and you're taking it personally. That's what I just spoke about, right? That you're taking it personally. Someone is rude to you, someone is mean to you. It can be literally anyone, anybody for that matter. And you are taking it a bit personally. And you're like feeling bad about it. Had to literally step out. Sorry. Actually, there's no need to say sorry, but I did it. So you have to stop taking these karmic situations, to stop taking it personally. It's not happening to you in a way that you're thinking that it's happening to you. It's just happening. These are just situations that you're going through. And if you use logic over emotion or emotion over logic at the right time with discernment, it's not going to bother you. Now, let me ask you a question to both Siddharth as well as Prabhasini, because you're interacting the most right now. What hurts you the most in this feeling, in this situation? What is bothering you the most right now? Tell me. Betrayals, yes, lies. Oh my God. This is so cool because I just did a channeling. Before this live session, I did one reading, if you can see, where we're talking about the narcissist energy, where they constantly trigger you. So this must be triggering you, if I'm not wrong, right? Betrayals and lies, this is one aspect of the twin flame ascension journey that everyone has to go through. Like everyone has to work through it. Every single person. because our programming is such. Not aware of own family background and ancestors. What do you mean by ancestors? Or okay, I'll come to that, but I'll talk about the lies part. Lies hurt a lot. When someone lies to you, someone's close to you, it hurts a lot. But I think you know why it hurts? Because we know that there is a lie somewhere. We know the truth as well. We know that somebody is not being honest. But we all have to lie at some point or the other. And we also hurt others a lot. We have hurt others, but we have our own justifications. When we lie about something, we can justify. But then our expectations to certain people, we want them to come up with a good justification. We want them to own up to it. We want them to be responsible. And when they're not owning up to it, like you know they're lying to you, you know that they're hurting you know that they're betraying your faith, and you just want them to own up to it. Just say, okay, I'm sorry, I did it, I didn't want to hurt you, but this is what the truth is. Now, you and me, we are trained enough to do that. Many a times, when we see that our truth can hurt someone, we wait for the right time and we make up for it, right? That's why we think that we are better than those people who are point blank lying to us or point blank betraying us. So, in this scenario, I would say, in all these scenarios also, wherever you feel this way, um, the best way is to accept. And surrender is the key to joy and happiness. Because you have to really ask, I would say that to you, what can you do? Can you do something about it? Like, is it gonna is it gonna change anything? Even if let's say you know the truth, they don't want to tell you the truth, but you know the truth. What is it gonna change in your life? Nothing. I mean, you as an individual, you're going to continue living your life, and you have to do that. You have to focus on yourself, like just the way everybody is focused on themselves. You also have to focus on your life. And this is what they're trying to tell you by betraying you and by lying to you. That, look, I am living my life, and it doesn't matter to me, like people would do that. It doesn't matter to them whether it hurts you or not. Because even I think some of the things are not in their control. Like if you're hurt by some information, can they really control it? Some of the things have already happened in the past. They're already gone. Some maybe are hurting you more because they're from the recent past. Something which is very, very old, 10 years, 5 years, or maybe even before you were involved in something, it's not going to hurt you so much. What's going to hurt you, or what usually hurts us, is the recent past and our involvement in it. Like if we was sitting with that person and the person was doing something or telling us something, and let's say afterward 2 months later, 3 months later, you find out that whatever they said to you and whatever they did to you, that was not 100% true, then it hurts you. But then when you find out that it's not 100% true, because you're not going to question them based on just a suspicion, you obviously do some research work, you obviously gather information, you find out something, and sometimes you even show it to them. You say, here's the proof. Look, I know you're lying. Now, can you please tell me the truth? And they're like, no. And they'll still cook up some story, some bullshit story, and they want you to accept it, like accept my lies or accept the fact that I'm not able to be honest with you. I'm facing this more in my work front, which directs to having financial issues and delays. Yeah, I mean, of course, it's going to happen in, like I said in the very beginning, it can happen in your relationship, it can happen in your family, because twin flame journey or ascension journey for that matter is not just about one department of your life. It's always about a couple of other things as well. I mean, many things are affected. If, like you say, financial issues are happening, delays are happening, then it will affect something else as well. Let's say you want to buy a device, or let's say you want to pay some people off. You've taken money from somewhere and you're facing issues at work and financial crisis, and because of it, there will be some tension somewhere else. So then it starts spreading from one place to another. How to heal it, right? How to cure it, how to stop it from bothering you is why we are doing inner work. Correct? Hmm. And that's why I want to talk about surrender right now. Let me change this title because I think we can add this for other people's benefit also. It's a good topic actually. Q&A. Let's do Q&A. By the end of this live session, I'm sure at least the ones who have been with me, like especially Prabhasini and Siddharth, since you're with me since the very beginning, you're going to get some answer to it, some clarity, because that's what my goal is. Okay, so lies and betrayals. Betrayals and surrender. Yeah, this is much better. Hmm. So, how do you want to fix it? How do you want to feel better? Number one, the most important is you have to really have faith that universe is going to sort it out, God is going to sort it all out, and then live from the end result. Okay, not live like a person who's focusing on the lacks and limitations. I'll just elaborate. Let's say you're getting betrayed at work, or you're getting betrayed by family, and they're lying to you constantly about something or the other, and that hurts you. It hurts you so much. You feel like, oh, they don't love me, they don't care about me, or they don't respect me. At work, it can be they don't respect me. And then you see, because of it, your mood is changing, your overall joy is changing, you're not able to enjoy your life. But what can you really do? This is my question to you. Can you, by living this way, by living and focusing on the lacks and limitations most of the time throughout the day, what do we do when these situations pop up? We are only focusing on what's bad with me, what's wrong with me. Something is wrong with me. This is the message you get. You feel shame and you feel regret, and you feel like I've done something bad, so I have to get punished for it, or I am bad, or something is wrong with me. But that's not how we want to live. That's not how we want to continue our lives. We want to enjoy, we have to. And I'll tell you, when you are able to do it, you will be shocked at the results. When you're able to tell yourself, like, why should I care? Why should I bother? You have to ask this question, why should I bother about this? If I really believe in God, if I really have faith, if I'm actually fully surrendered, then what am I worried about? What is my worry? What is going to happen to me? What can happen? What's the worst? You don't have to focus on the worst, but you have to think like a smart person with logic that if I, without even going through those situations, like let's say you are saying, which directs to having financial issues and delays. So, what is delaying? Whatever has already delayed has already gotten delayed, right? So perfect card has come, and that is Three of Cups, celebration. What universe wants you to do is, universe wants you to celebrate. Don't wait for things to happen in order to celebrate. You need to already celebrate that things are fine. Even if I know it's very hard to do, I know you'll say, come on, Sunamoon, how do I do it? How do I celebrate when I'm not in that zone? So celebrate is not just about party, singing, dancing. Celebrate is gratitude, overall enjoying your life, cook a nice meal, go out for a walk, do your work, do what you love. Like I'm doing what I love. I'm doing a reading. I enjoy doing readings for people. I enjoy uh, talking about these things to people. If I let the betrayals and the lies that I'm witnessing in my life, let's say, I cannot do this talk. Can I? Think about it. Can I be in this mood? Can I be like this? No. So I have to have faith that everything is okay or everything is fine just the way it is. You don't have to get convinced by this. It's not a convincing thing. It's very simple. This is something that I have tried many times. It has happened to me many times. The other day, I remember 4 5 days back, I was upset about something. Till the time I was upset about that thing, it really drove me crazy. And I'm being honest over here, okay? I was upset for so long. And then I decided to do whatever it takes to get out of that zone or that thinking. And when I got out of it, the next day, probably, or day after that, I could see that it was not so bad. And because I had shifted already from that zone, whatever I was doing, I'd started enjoying it. And I've been thinking a lot about surrender, a lot. Lately, especially. It's been last 5 6 months that I've been thinking about surrender a lot. It's not that surrender is not part of our theme. I've shared a lot of channelings. It's not since now. I mean, last 4 5 years, 6 years, maybe. I'm talking about surrender. But now I feel that this whole energy of surrender is becoming deeper and deeper. It is becoming stronger and stronger with the part of plan, like the whole plan. What is the plan? What's next? What am I supposed to do? Surrender. Surrender. Let it go. Let it go. Like let it literally go. Because if you're not gonna let it go, it's gonna consume you. It's gonna consume you, it's gonna torture you, it's gonna trouble you. It's going to make you feel bad about your life, about yourself. So we have a street doggo here who came in my house just now, and he's probably thirsty. So I'm giving him some water. Oh God. I'll show you. He's drinking water here. So surrender is so important. Because that's the only thing that can make you happy. And okay, one more thing. Some of the people have told me that I am trying to surrender, but I'm not feeling happy. Oh my God, Jaggi is also here. Guys, say hi to Jaggi. He is my assistant, my esteemed assistant, who is also a part of this live channeling. Is your internet working properly, Jaggi? तुम कहाँ से आ गए लाइव सेशन में आज? I don't know English. What are you saying? It's coming from above. This is also English, by the way. My next plan is to make dog food. That's good. So he's a very, very surrendered person. And trust me, because he's working with me, so I can see it. Yesterday we were all together till I think 9 in the night, and we always have a lot of fun time whenever we are together. Like whenever we are in different and crazy situations. I think he knows a lot about my life than anyone else right now. And everybody knows, whosoever is in my life, they all know that I am going through crazy situations. And we look for humor and entertainment in that. That's what surrender is. But then if we don't do that, then our life is going to be very, very miserable. Life will become very miserable, because then you're going to let those people or those situations rule your mood and rule your happiness. And if you genuinely like to enjoy your company, or you just are a good person with a joy de vivre attitude, then that's going to be all sucked out. And like you said in the very beginning, drainage of energy. So, Three of Cups is what we need to look at. Three of Cups is what we need to channel. So, tarot is all about helping you channel certain energies or helping you not channel certain energies. Like the first one, Nine of Swords, don't channel that energy. And this is especially for Siddharth. Because Siddharth, you are worried about the delays already. And you know what? That is making things delay even more. If you can chant, you all know I would recommend you all to chant Ram Nam. If you can chant, great. If you can, you'll feel the difference. And I have this Jap Mala, which is, this is 1,000 beads, okay? I do this when I'm feeling low. Or if you can't do that, then just sit still for 30 minutes. Stillness. Don't move. Don't move your body at all. Just sit still for 30 minutes. If you do it 1 hour every day, great. You will feel the difference. Otherwise, 30 minutes. Or take breaks. Like you can do in morning once, 30 minutes. And afternoon, you can do it again. But it really works. Whole night, sometimes I play the chant in the background, because you can't chant all the time, right? So sometimes, even when you're hearing it in between, in the background, it feels nice. It feels like you are being taken care of. So I will say it again, surrender is the key to joy. Worry is the opposite. When you're going to worry, you're going to make it worse. And this is what you're doing, isn't it? This is what you're doing. Prabhasini, what is hurting you? You're not aware of your family background and ancestors. But why is it hurting you now? How many families you've had? How many lives you've had? This is what Buddha said once, that when he was going through some kind of feelings, and he got enlightened, and he saw that he had many mothers and many fathers and many lives. And I am not in that place, guys. I don't know about my past lives, and I never bother about past lives. I'm not interested in PLR. I used to do PLR as well, but I stopped doing that because I felt that my master's download was like that. But I did enjoy Dolores Cannon's work, even though she's also into past life, but she was doing it for a completely different purpose. She was trying to understand how things have happened on earth. And those are the kind of patients she was getting, because those patients were telling us stories of earth and how things have happened on earth. you know where do we come from, other galaxies, other worlds, other lives. Okay, back in that time frame, this used to happen, that used to happen. So she's basically kind of helping in the collection of history. But otherwise, what do we have to, why do we have to care about ancestry, family, or even the fact how much they love us, whether they love us or not, whether they care about us so much or not? Our job is just to enjoy wherever we are. I'm not going to give you a sermon here. I'm not going to give you a lecture here. I literally have to do it myself. That's the reality. That's the reality. And sometimes even I have to talk to people, and they've also told me the same thing. Like some of the people have told me, you know what, I'm talking about surrender right now, but in the morning only I had to surrender. In the morning only I was going through something and I had to also surrender. I had to let it go. What can I do about it? Is there anything I can do about it? No. And why do I have to bother? Why do I have to care? You can do your job and you can just focus on good things. Like if you really feeling bad, then take a walk, go outside, or order something you like to eat, or cook something you want to eat, or watch a comedy show. I mean, you have to look for ways to make yourself feel good. And you have to be like my assistant. He's like, my next plan is to make dog food. And I was also just feeding. Somebody came in. And this is a good example. Uh, I was told a few days back that we all get depressed and sad. But even during that time, we are eating, we are going to the washroom, we are watching TV, we're taking the phone calls. And when we talk to people and when we do our things, then we become normal. Even when you're sad, your hands are moving, you're picking up the food, you're eating the morsel. How is all of that happening? Something is running it, right? Something is making it happen. So your life is already happening. Okay. Hi Tina. How are you? So we are talking about lies and betrayals, and we are talking about surrender. And surrender is the only thing I think that matters. So whether you do inner work, whether you do therapy, whether you watch the channeling and readings, at the end of the day, I will keep. Now I've decided specifically last 6 months, even more intensely. I know even in my past channelings, I've spoken a lot about surrender, but nowadays I feel it so intensely. I mean, I personally feel that maybe when we talk about things, maybe when we get information, we get, let's say, 40% of it, 30% of it, 60, 70, it keeps increasing. So I feel an increase in this energy, the surrender energy, the letting go energy. Lots and lots of things you've never decided, you never decide, you never plan, they just happen. And then we sit and think, oh, why did I do it, why did it happen to me, why God is putting me through this. That makes our situation even worse, that makes us feel even bad, more than what we should normally feel. There's no point asking why me, there's no point asking why is this happening to me. That there will be a time, there will be a day, there will be a moment you will realize that you're tired of it, you're sick and tired of it. Sometimes it can happen even via another person. Like it happened to me a couple of days back. I was going through something and I called someone who I felt I can talk to, and that person was asking me, are you not bored of it, are you not sick and tired of it yourself? I was like, yes, I am definitely sick and tired of this. Why am I even asking why me? I mean, something is happening, let it happen. Something is, you don't have to specifically do things to please others. Even if you're upset about something, you can be upset about it, you can be angry about it, you can be mad about it, you can be pissed off about it, and you can enjoy that. You can be like, yeah, I am upset about it, so I will not pretend to be happy with it. But at the same time, you can do other things to make you happy. You can take a nap, you can watch a movie, you can talk to a good friend, you can if possible, you can go out. If it's really late in the night, I will not suggest that. I mean, if you can go to a fancy place, why not? I'm not going to stop you. I mean, considering your options and whatever context you're in, you know the best for you. What is the best thing that you can do to get out of that energy which is making you worry unnecessarily? It's all unnecessary, guys. At the end, you'll realize when you figure that problem out, that problem or that situation is the right word, the better word, you will realize that it's all unnecessary. There's no need for you to waste your time and energy for other people, especially for other people, because those other people are not going to do it. They're just going to, they always continue to live their lives, whether we like it or not. I mean, even in a good way, I can say that people are just, everybody is living their life, every single person out there. So why shouldn't we do the same? That's how I'm feeling. Just being honest about it was hard, but it keeps coming up. Thanks. I know, because I picked up the theme card and I was told these things are coming in the reading only. So first we got the Nine of Swords, which was telling me that the situation is not as bad as you're assuming it to be, but it's because of the fear and anxiety, because of this question, why me? Why is this happening to me? Why am I going through this? Why am I so unlucky always? Or why can't things be good to me? And blah 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 blah. Why these problems? So problems, no, let's not call them problems. Let's call them situation. Then we have the the four actually major arcana Emperor. I'm just doing a quick recap. where we need to figure out what do we need more in a certain situation. I'm not saying emotion is bad and I'm not saying logic is bad, but we need to have the discernment of logic over emotions and mind over heart. Then once we get that thing in track, we can concentrate in the present moment, we can form a structure, we can be stable, and we can focus on what we love. The whole world is focused on themselves. Why shouldn't you be? That's not being selfish, that's being smart. Okay. Then we have the Three of Cups, which is a suggestion I'm giving to all of you, and which is also like a part of the reading, that enjoy your life. Don't bother about the past, don't bother about anything. Just focus on positive attitude, on good energies. Focus on your positive attitude. Do it whichever way you can. You know the best. Okay. And let's see what more do we have. Lots of papers, as always. Here. We have Six of Swords, and this card came up when I said, let's see what more we have. So again, tarot is not about what is the traditional meaning of it. Tarot is also about what we are talking about right now. Okay, we're talking about surrendering. So overcoming hardships is there, healing and relief is there, stability is there. So this is a good thing. My suggestion to you is that you are making progress, you're transitioning, and things will improve. Stick to this energy, whatever we just talked about, celebration. Celebrate your life, enjoy your life. Don't let emotional content which is bothering you get heavy onto you, and you'll definitely improve. And sometimes, people talk about this card is about this and that. Sometimes I see this as moving from one dimension to another as well. So, journey is not always about going from one country to another or one city or state to another. Journey is also about moving from one frequency to another and one dimension to another. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. So, we are definitely going to travel to a better place. And for some of you, it might be escaping, but I think it's fine. It's fine to do that. I don't judge running or chasing also anymore, because you're just doing whatever suits you the best. So you need to get out of whatever that energy is, okay? And what's next? It keeps coming up because you are allowing it to keep bothering you. Let it not bother you. You already know somebody speaks in a certain way, somebody acts in a certain way, somebody is a certain kind of person. Then why do you have to, like when I said certain kind of person, Four of Cups fell down. So it could be possible that you're dealing with someone who is negative and disappointed with their own life's expectations. Maybe they don't want things and they can never decide for themselves what do they really want. But when they act in a certain way in front of you, you take it personally. You think that it's all about you, it is connected to you. Maybe that's not the case, maybe that's how they are. And by looking at them over and over again, or by focusing on them or their behavior, you're hurting your own self. It is not about you, let me tell you that. Okay, somebody lives in regret and somebody is living in with a negative attitude. They're not happy with whatever offers they have. That's not your concern. What other people think is none of your business. Okay. Then we have the Queen of Wands. Now, this is a suggestion, advice card. Four of Cups just fell down at the right moment, so I talked about it. So I'm being told that you are pretty determined. You're a courageous person. Okay. You're doing all this inner work you have to be. And you are also upbeat. So if you're here and you're resonating, you must be thinking, oh, yeah, why am I doing this. I should not. It's not going to help me. Okay. So you need to stay with that courage, with that confidence, with your independence. You need to focus on your life, what you want, what you're doing, what makes you happy. To hell with anybody or any situation or whatever it is, to hell with it. Because the more you're going to get affected, you will get tortured. As simple as that. Right? I want you all to tell me if you agree with me so far, please put it on the comment section. And if you want to know something else, please ask me. We're already 45 minutes into this, and I will wrap it up in some time. So before I go, ask me your genuine concerns, okay? And I will talk about it. I understand typing takes a bit of time. In case you already feel satisfied with this, it's fine. Yeah, detachment. Yes, detachment. But don't make it sound like you have to do detachment. I would tell you honestly, detachment from your own version, your own self also is important. That person who's feeling hurt about it, that person who's fearful, that person who's anxious, that you detach from that as well. That's going to make you much happy. And it's literally a mental switch. Like, I was looking for this switch when I was talking to my friend who's a coach as well. I was telling him the other day that why don't I have a switch? Why don't I just press the button and say off you go? And he was like, you have the switch, you just have to decide. And I was like, how? But in some moment, I was literally so worried about something. And I said, I'm not going to think about it. Let's do something else. And I started doing something else. And it changed. It changed instantly. How to take revenge? Who is this person? If I can guess, I think I know this person personally. Don't take revenge, because see, when you take revenge, you're going to focus on the same energy that we don't want to focus on. Revenge is going to make you feel like a horrible person. It's going to make you feel like you're not good enough and someone has hurt you and now you need to get even. So you are again in the same space, probably worse because you're more angry. So don't take any revenge. Let it be, let it go. Whatever has happened has happened. Forget about it. Enjoy the here and now. Do what you love. Be who you are. Focus on so many other things. Okay? So I think we have pretty much covered it, and I think the reading has already ended on a Queen of Wands note. This is a very positive one. More intuition, more creativity. Adversities don't go away. Challenges don't go away. Like 2 months back, I had one challenge. I had to somehow deal with it. And I kind of knew that if I get into this, it's going to waste a lot of my important, precious time. And then I saw it coming. Like, yeah, how I was getting entangled into it. And then I was like, now what? Now I'm actually wasting my time. So then I decided, no, I will not waste my time. I will do what I love. And then I felt shifted. I'm giving you like real time examples, very recent examples. Because after that situation was solved, a new situation came in. Now you have to solve this new situation. Then when you solve this new situation, another new situation comes in. You have to solve that as well. So it never really ends. So why bother about things which keep happening over and over and over and over and over again? What's the point? Every day is going to come with something. But why associate with that energy? It's automatic. It's just literally automatic, like eating food, going to the washroom, taking a bath. wearing new clothes or changing your clothes. It's all automatic, right? So these problems too, these situations too are automatic, and how they're going to go away is also automatic. Definitely agree. Where am I leaking energy that should be going towards destiny? I can take a card out for you if that helps you. Where are you leaking your energy? Let's see. And let me know if you resonate with this. I think you're leaking energy. It's something to do with happy family expectation. Um, there is you're looking for harmony. You're looking for love. You're looking for sharing love. I mean, you got a lot of love. You want to share it. You want to share your happiness. You want to be harmonious, but the problem doesn't happen when we are harmonious. It happens when others are not that harmonious, and then we get like, why are they not on the same page as I am? And then I think you can tell me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, tarot is very accurate, and I think with time it has become extremely accurate. Whatever readings I've done, there were readings I did 10 years back, and there was no way it would come true. And it came true. Like after 10 years, it came true. Because some of the readings were given to me like that only, that this will happen in 10 years, this will happen in 5 years, this will happen in 4 years, this will happen in 6 months. And I myself was like, okay, I don't have 10 years to cross check it. But when it happened, I was stunned. I was like, oh my God. That's what intuitive reading is. So, yeah, I'm being shown that there's a happy family expectation you have. Now, you need to get out of that expectation. Because you know what? I'm my own family. I'm going to stay with myself for the rest of my life, after life, eternity maybe. And I'm sure before all of this happened, I was with myself. God, me, who else? These beautiful beings I have in my house right now, the street animals, the street babies, or the indie babies, they came in my life a couple of years back, and they're always around me. This is all God sent. And then there are other things I do. Some of the things actually feel very unconditional, love based. You know why? Because they come from us. We create it. And if it's not working out, let's say you're not feeling that harmony, then let it be. Let it be. Don't justify. I stopped doing these things. Justification, explanations, trying hard. It never works. Fixing, trying to fix. Even in the recent examples, recent things which were very intense, I realized I was trying to fix. That's how I was hurt. When I stopped fixing, when I said, okay, whatever, I don't care either. If you guys don't care, why should I care? And it's not even done with a bad intention, it's done in a nice way. Like, okay, it's not your job to make everyone happy. Can you make everyone happy? Can you please everyone? Can you bind everyone? If you want to go here and there, they will. But once you let go of that expectation, then there is harmony. Because the harmony is inside of you. You feel harmonious, you feel happy, you feel relaxed, and suddenly you will start seeing it everywhere. That's how it works. So I think this brings us to the end of this collective reading. It's a really good collective reading. I personally enjoyed it, and I hope everybody else also enjoyed it, and the more people who are going to join in will do the same. So for personal sessions and for therapies, you can check out the description box. You can get my book, In the Name of Love, A Journey of Finding Your Ultimate Soulmate. And guys, it used to be for $35. I'd priced it really high because I didn't want everyone to buy it. But I was given this download that make it more available for others. So now it's much cheaper. It's a very high vibrational book. It's a very powerful book. Trust me, if you read it, you're going to feel a difference in your life. It will make you connect with this happy family, harmony, love that's within us. And then only you can see it outside. You can't see it outside unless it's inside of you. So you can get that book as well. You can become my Patreon, and you can join this channel as a member as well. Everything, all the prices, I've slashed it down. Yeah, in fact, I had stopped the membership option. I had removed the join button. I don't even know why I did that, but I did a couple of things and I restarted it again. So yeah, uh, wherever there is lack of harmony, because even at work, we try to build a happy family atmosphere, it doesn't happen, or we try to bring in some kind of energy, it's not working, and then we start to bother ourselves with it. We start getting worried about it. It doesn't help. Worry is a very low vibrational energy. Once you start worrying, you'll see all the other bad energy start coming in, because you will get into a negative imagination. You will start seeing it in your mind, replaying or playing, and you're like, shit, this is horrible. That's where we don't need to go. Okay, so thank you so much for being here with me. I will see you in the next live session. One love, peace out, and Victor to Ram.